YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at what fantasy promo cards I think are the best to invest in. We're also going to be looking at what fodder I think you should be buying this weekend. And we'll take a peek at what content I expect to come out in the next couple days. But before we get into all that, we're going to talk about content today on Friday. If you want to have millions of coins in eafc like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Friday was the usual Friday content. Brand new promo, new team, and some new SBCs. The SBC we got was expected. We knew Ginola was coming today, and that is what we got. Ginola SBC. 16 squads. Pretty expensive. He was almost 2.9 mil when he came out. Now he's down at almost 2.7 mil. Fodder definitely came down. A lot of people pre-investing. We were calling it out as well. And I guess not as many people doing the card as well as potentially expected because he's fairly expensive. But it's expensive, but I wouldn't say overpriced. That's how I would describe this card. Yes, expensive, but not overpriced. He's very good, and he's out for 2 months, so you have a long time to actually craft this SBC. For those of you guys that did buy high rated fodder, I don't think I would sell yet. I would wait and see what that... I don't know if that Cruyff leak is real. There is no leak. It's just he's been trending on Footbin, and people have been coming into my stream saying, hey, Cruyff is the next icon SBC. We have no idea if it's true. Wait for the Rolfo SBC. Maybe the Icon SBC on Sunday can make some high-rated fodder go up. But for now, just hold your high-rated fodder and hopefully it will rise. It's still like very low. It's high-rated fodder for what it has been previously is still very cheap. So just wait at the moment if you do have the high-rated fodder. Now, the other SBC we got today is the 82 plus upgrade. I don't know if it's refreshed or what, but 82 upgrade. What do we got here? How many players? I don't know what it is. What? Okay, 4 rares, 7 players in total, 4 of them being rare. It's not terrible. That's not terrible value. Just one single 82 plus overall. I mean, I guess it could be kind of shit if you get like an 83. You're going to need to get like an 85, I think, for that to be worth it. And those were the SBCs of the day. Pretty simple. We did get player of the months, but I don't think either of them are actually really that good, so I'm not going to take a peek. I know one of them was Lowen, but I don't really think it's worth it. The evolution we got today, I don't even know which one it is. It's definitely not Pick It Up. It's definitely not Pick It Up. These got extended, by the way. I think they extended these by 2 weeks, so if you still didn't do any of the Future Star evolutions, they are extended for another 2 weeks. Here we go. Fantasy FC Winger. I'm not sure how good it is. Is it that one or Generous Goal Scorer? It's one of them. I didn't see anything super crazy on Footbin. If we go take a peek, I didn't even look at this at content drop. If we go take a peek, I don't think there's anything crazy. I know Darwin Nunez was one of the ones everyone was telling me to look at. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. Generous Goal Scorer, yeah, so that's the one. Maybe Lookman. Is Lookman the card? Because that's the one that pops up when you do the evolution. So Lookman, I mean, it's good, but they're not like... It's a free evolution. You know what? It's free. Okay, so Lookman has gone extinct because of that. All right. Maybe if you want to do it, it's just not something that I think is like, holy crap, go do this evolution. So those were content SBC evolution-wise. Now, promo team, let's go take a peek. I think the promo team is fairly interesting. It's good. It's definitely a good-looking promo team investment-wise. I think investment-wise, it's going to be fairly solid. This Dembele has potential. They did draw today, though, I think, to Monaco, 0-0. So, upgrade-wise, honestly, I don't even think he's, like, scored almost at all this season. He may have only scored 1 goal all season, so... We'll see. Is he going to get an upgrade? Maybe 2. Maybe 2. That's probably it. Max. Stanway. Here's the promo team. I'll tell you guys my favorite ones I'm looking at investment-wise are obviously the fodder ones. We know that these are fairly low risk. Marmouche, I believe, plays tomorrow. We can check right now. We're going to look at these all in a second. Here, yeah, we'll go over when they play. But all these fodder ones, I think, are really good. This girl's already up, though. She was 15K. I thought that was a good price. She's up. Lise Malou, I think, will be solid. These guys are fodder, and we still don't know if it's an inform upgrade or a rating upgrade, because here's EA's website. How do they upgrade? Each upgrade is a +1 inform boost. It's an inform, +1 inform. An inform boost for an 86 puts them to an 88. So we don't know, because if you look at the card, if you look at on the game, if you click on the card and it says how they upgrade, it says +1 overall upgrade. So if it's an inform upgrade and these go to an 88, it's a great investment, but we don't know at the moment what it is. So these are my favorite right here. I think these are very low risk. I think Kondreva's interesting. I know his team is in last place in the Serie A, but +2 on every stat on this card. He's going to have 90 pace, 92 shooting, 92 passing, 92 dribbling, 74 defending, 75 physical. He's 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. So a lot of potential on that card if he can manage to actually get the upgrades. A really interesting card. I don't think we need to buy her yet. You can if you want to. I do think there's room for her to potentially come down a bit more, unless people start to catch on and are like, holy crap, we're going to buy this card. But they don't play for a little while. They don't play this weekend. If you look, their next game is March 9th, which is 8 days away. And then you got to wait another week. Then you got to wait another week. And then after that, you got to wait, what, 2 weeks? For the last game, you got to wait 3 weeks, actually. I think that's 3 weeks. So it's a long hold. It's definitely a long hold. And you're probably going to have to wait for this last game because, I mean, for all the upgrades, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one because Bayern are the best team in the league. Their goal differential, 31 goals, 4 assists. Stanway plays every game. She's their top-rated player as well. She gets goals, she gets assists, so she is involved. But they're up against Frankfurt. Frankfurt is 3rd in the league. After that, Leipzig. They should beat Leipzig fairly easily. But then after that, it's Wolfsburg, who are 2nd in the league, only 1 point behind them. So it's not like they have easy games. But if she does get upgrades, let's talk about it. If this card gets upgrades, she's an 89 overall card. All right, 1 upgrade, pretty much guaranteed she goes to a 90. If she's a 90 overall card, 90 overall cards are 45K. She plays every game. She should get that unless some freak thing happens. So let's say she goes to a 90 overall. They should also win 2 out of those 4 games. So let's say she goes to a 91. 91s are 60K, so we're already up at 60,000 coins. Now, if she goes to a 92, they are 100,000 coins. 92, let's think, upgrade. They need to win 2 out of 4. She needs to play, so that's 2. Now, if she can get a goal or assist, or if they can get the 11 goals, it's very possible she could go to a 92, even a 93. There's a lot of potential on this card. There's a lot of potential on this card, and it's fairly low risk fodder-wise because she's very, 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 very high chance she at least goes to a 91, and they're 60K. So just sharing that card with you guys. And those are the fantasy cards. Keep an eye on Fantasy Politano. This is the best thing, guys. If you want to watch cards, I'll just go through all the ones that are playing tomorrow. It's awesome. This tracker from Footbin, they haven't updated the heroes, I don't think, yet. Doesn't seem like it, the new ones, but it's awesome to track these cards because we can see when the games are, what they need for the upgrades. I'm not going to look at the heroes here. We'll actually pull up the hero team real quick. Lucio probably goes up in price when his price range gets updated. I don't know much about Ramirez. Brolin might be like a Voler 2.0. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Ramirez goes up in price once he gets updated as well. But I think Lucio is going to go just like Company. I wanted to mention Declan Rice as well. I think this Declan Rice, he's 2.9 mil. I was trying to snipe him. I couldn't get it. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes up and he's a lot more expensive than we would think. Just because, compare him to Ruben Diaz. If you compare him, not Ruben Diaz, Rodri. Compare him to Rodri. I know Rodri is 95, he's 3.3 mil, but I look at Declan Rice's playstyles, Intercept and Raccoon Playstyle Plus are nasty. But those two combined is ridiculous. And then it's Arsenal live. He could get 3 or 4 upgrades. You get 3 upgrades, he's going to have 90 pace, 93 defending, 93 physical. He's going to be cracked. So I think there's actually a lot of potential on that Declan Rice to be nasty if you are able to snipe him. Now, back to the fantasy tracker. Let's get into these. So who is playing tomorrow? That's kind of all I want to look at. Tomorrow on Saturday, who is playing so you guys can watch that? Real Madrid, Mendy. I mean, not many are going to be watching that. What else? We're just going to scroll through. Who plays tomorrow? Werner, that's an SBC. Don't care. De Ligt, Bayern Munich. Oh my God. Leverkusen are actually going to be winning the Bundesliga chat. All right. So Marquisio, that game's on Sunday. So Napoli game is on Sunday for those of you guys watching Politano. Acuna plays tomorrow. I think he's suspended for this game. Someone said he's suspended. They commented that in my previous video. So keep an eye on it though, because if they do win this game, if Sevilla can pull out a win in this game, that's going to look very good for Acuna, because then they don't only have to win one of these two games, and Almeria is last place in the league. So this is going to be a good game to watch for Acuna. If they win, I might go out and I'm probably going to buy some Acunas, I would say, because he's played. Oh, did he not make an appearance? I don't know. Is he not going to play? That's tricky. I still want to keep an eye on him for tomorrow, though, for sure. Who else plays tomorrow? Real quick. Can we see who else plays tomorrow? Are there not that many games tomorrow? That's an SBC. Oh, this game's tomorrow. This guy looks really solid. If they can keep a clean sheet, I think Girona's second in La Liga. If they can keep a clean sheet, that's an upgrade. He's going to be a potentially really good-looking card. Kandreva, that's a big one. Kandreva tomorrow. Definitely going to be keeping an eye on that game. Konate, maybe. That's a tough game. We can maybe watch it. I don't really know if I'd be buying a Konate. And I think that is, oh, this is a good one. Matson's going to be a big one. If he can keep a clean sheet, against Union Berlin, that's definitely going to be a good game to watch. This game, Benjamin Andre, I don't know if he's playing tomorrow, but definitely keep an eye on it, because if they can win, it's going to look good for him. And he's one of those fodder fantasy cards that are very low risk. And then Mamouche plays tomorrow. Big one to watch. A lot of potential on this card if he can get an upgrade. He scores quite a bit for his team, so a lot of potential on him. And those are the fantasy cards. Stanway, Kandreva, Declan Rice, and those three fodder cards, the Mamouche, Le Malou, and the female center back. Those are the players we are 100% watching. Yeah, it's as simple as that. If they're close to fodder price, it's a good buy. Now, let's go into our investments. By the way, all those fodder type fantasy cards I posted in my VIP trading Discord already. Remember, if you guys want to join my VIP trading Discord, all you have to do is sub to my Twitch channel. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free on Twitch and join the VIP trading Discord for free every single month. Here are the team of the weeks, guys. We sold all of our team of the weeks like we predicted. Friday would be the high for team of the weeks because of the 87 party bag player picking the 83 plus times 10 refreshing. If you still have team of the weeks, you'd probably want to sell. You could gamble and hope something good comes out tomorrow requiring team of the weeks and then sell on Sunday with an icon SBC. But that's up to you. I personally took the safe route and I have my coins now, and they're still really expensive if you do want to sell these team of the weeks. Now, next investment, fodder update. Let's get it up on the screen. We already talked about high rated fodder at the beginning of the video, so I'm not going to mention it again. Hold it, it's fine, just wait. Now, lower rated fodder, it's not even that lower, not even that much lower in rating, but 86 and 87s. You see it in the bottom left corner of the screen. That's what I put in the stream. If you joined the stream, you would have saw that. 86s, I told you guys anything 8,000 or less is good. Simple as that. Anything below 8,000, I think is fine there. Now, it's all going to depend on what the icon SBC is like on Sunday. If it's the same requirement, 2 86s, 187, you're going to see 86s go over 10K, no doubt in my mind. Now, is it going to be different, though? That's the question. I had a guy come in and say, hey, I got a leak that it's going to be different on Sunday, and it's going to be Team of the Year icons in it. I don't know if that's true. I don't think it's true. I haven't seen that anywhere. But if it is different, if they make the icon SBC better, they make it more expensive, I do still think the 86s could rise, but you're not going to see like the above 10K going to 12K. I do still think they could rise though. Now, 87s, these are low. They were down at 11.5. They're going back up a little bit. Anything below 12K, try to get as close to 11K as possible on 87s. 88s, back down at 17K. Crazy low. I'm okay with buying that. 89s is when it's like, okay, you really need a big SBC for these to rise. For the 89s to go up, you're going to need people to be doing Ginola. You're going to need the Rofo to be really solid, and you're going to need that. You're really going to need that Cruyff SBC to come out. So they're really cheap though at this price. I mean, 28K is very cheap. It's very cheap. I should have hopped on bids. I didn't even think about it. Whenever there's a lot of supply and a lot of people like mass listing cards, there's so many deals. So many people are probably mass listing fodder at content drop. We're going to keep an eye on high rated fodder bids the next couple days. A lot of people invested, a lot of over investment potentially. So if there's any panic, mass listings, bids on high rated fodder could be insane. So that's the fodder situation with 86 and 87s. If you want to buy them, here's a couple filters for you guys. So honestly, you could probably just do something like this, 3-6, 6-1. This gets every fodder, even 6-2. This gets 86s, 87s. I'd go 11-2-5 because I think there's a few 85s where the price range changed. So this is going to give you 86s, 87s, 88s. There you go. There's your bidding filter. Try to get some deals. That's got to be a glitched. That's got to be a glitch search for sure. Like if I go like this, let's see. Let's change it up and see if it changes. See, it was a glitch search in all these. No. But why didn't that pop up? I don't. This game, sometimes the market, you need to like adjust it a few times to get cards to actually pop up. So let me go 6-5, 11-2-5, and something like this. Let's see if we can get it to actually work. I can't get the filter to actually work right now. What if we just do this one then? 3-6, 10-2-5. That should pop up with a good amount of 86s. You know what as well? A lot of people I think are buying 86s right now. So the bids might be really high. Let's see. Are a lot of people bidding fairly high? Let's go. You can do something like this. 3-6, 7-9. I don't mind that. Yeah, it should. We were just looking at bids. I could have sworn we were literally just looking at an 86 with a bid of 7-5. Where did it go? Did it just disappear? It was right there. This is why the market is so annoying. And when I try to show filters, filters glitch. Sometimes the market just doesn't work and it doesn't show the cards that are there. And right now I'm struggling to get the market to actually show what's there. But this is a filter. Just a filter like this. You don't need to do a filter either. You can literally just go and snipe the cards. You see all their prices. How did I just do that? You see all their prices. It shouldn't be too hard to buy these cards. Now, when do you sell the fodder? When are we selling the fodder? The fodder you are selling, yes, the Icon SBC likely comes on Sunday, but you're probably going to be selling your fodder on Wednesday because it usually goes the Icon SBC or the Hero SBC comes out on Sunday and it refreshes on Wednesday. This expires Sunday. Expect the Icon SBC when it is gone and then it refreshes Wednesday. So I think holding your fodder till Wednesday is going to be the best move. So 86s, 87s, 88s, stuff like that, probably selling Wednesday. If the 88s, yeah, 88s Wednesday as well. The 89 plus, we're going to see what it looks like with Rofo, with a potential Cruyff. We're going to hold off and wait with those. So that's the fodder situation. We talked about team of the weeks. We'll see. Maybe there's going to be a leak for what exactly the icon is on Sunday as well. But if it's the same, you guys know those 86s are easily going over 10K. The 87s are probably going to 15K. The 88s are probably going to 20K or higher. That's that with the icon. We talked about the fantasy cards. Fantasy cards, they're long holds. You got to wait for them to play their games. You got to wait for them to upgrade. So fantasy cards, those are long. Like on my main account, you see I have like 16, 17 mil, somewhere in between that because I have quite a few cards in my club and on my transfer list right now. But with fantasy cards, they are a longer hold. You're waiting. For this main account with 15 mil, I would be okay with full sending Stanway just because she's like 50K. It wouldn't take me that long to buy all those cards. And then I can just wait and hopefully Bayern can do good against Frankfurt. They can do good against, Werder Bremen. I know they're tough games. I know they're going to be tough games. But if they can pull through and she can get 3 upgrades, I would make a lot. If she can get the goal or assist, that'd be huge. That'd be huge because then we'll be like, all right, 2 wins should happen, and her playing 3 times should happen. So I'm excited for the Stanway card. I think there's a lot of potential, but like I said, it's long. Like those games, if we're looking at it, I think it was almost next month. Like halfway through next month is when the last game gets played. So it's like a long hold. It has potential to be a month. 6 weeks potentially. So yeah, she could double my coins, but I might have to hold for over a month. And I am okay with doing that because you guys know I am doing PlayStation tournaments. on my other account. I'm trying to get as many FC points as I possibly can on this account and save them for FC 25 at the moment. Shoot, join. Can I join? Can I join? Can I join this tournament? Nah, I didn't make it in time. I'm on this account trying to get as many FC points, playing the tournaments on PlayStation, and I'm up to 6,100 FC points already. 6,100 or 5,100. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. And I'm going to save them for FC 25 and hopefully have 100,000 FC points going into FC 25. Now, expected content. Guys, tomorrow, Saturday, expect an SBC. I want to talk about 84s actually, because tomorrow, Saturday, we always get some sort of upgrade SBC on Saturday. Always. The 83 times 10 is expiring tomorrow on Saturday. Look at 84s. Dude, they're so cheap. If you guys are on a low budget, this might be your gold mine. This might be your gold mine this week. Now, do I think you could buy 84s now? You could. But if nothing comes out tomorrow on Saturday, I don't really know if they're going to rise a crazy amount. So, I mean, does this refresh tomorrow? I mean, you probably could. If this refreshes tomorrow, you probably could just buy 84s and hope that something comes out tomorrow. But if it doesn't, the Hero SBC refreshes, I believe. It doesn't say it, but usually they refresh on Saturday, so I'm just guessing it does. Has an 84 squad in it. I wouldn't be surprised if 84s go back up to like 2K. So if you're on a low budget, you want to pick up some of these 84s, probably not a bad idea. But what I am saying is tomorrow, Saturday, the 83 times 10 expires. So what I'm trying to get at is if we see like an 85 plus player pick come out again, an 85 plus player pick is repeatable multiple times. It's an 84 squad. 84s are probably going to go closer to 3K again. Same thing that happened, was it last week or something? They went from below 2K all the way to 3K. We could probably see that again. And if we see that tomorrow on Saturday, just full send 84s and you'll make a ton of coins. If you're on a low budget, high budget, it's going to be a pain in the butt to do that. Yes, it would be a 50% return. So 10 mil would bring back 15 mil, but that's such a pain in the butt to buy those cards. Wouldn't recommend doing that. So keep an eye on whatever we get tomorrow. Could potentially help us make some coins. I'll be streaming if you want to come through. So that's tomorrow on Saturday. Mini release, I would assume, on Saturday. It's usually Sunday, but they've been doing Saturday lately. So probably mini release tomorrow. Sunday, squad battle rewards. Expect the icon SBC. Monday, upgrade SBCs. And just go forward from there. Monday, upgrade SBCs, Wednesday, team of the week, stuff like that. So that is expected content, and that's it for this video, guys. 5,100 FC points on this account. If you guys have any questions, comment section down below. My trading Discord, my Twitch live stream description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.